Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode with me, Bellfire, and today I think I've finally figured out how fast this needs to be going, because if it's going down too fast, it does this. And if it's not going down fast enough, then it's just simply not going down fast enough. That's as simple as it is. And I did figure out that it being 21 on all sides was just barely too big. So I decreased the size by making it 20 on each side. Yes. And currently this is how it's looking. Oh man. But I do hope it can get through this area without any problems. I wonder if I should increase the drill rotor speed, because currently it's at let's try that. Then the drill rotor also. Okay, well that's moving a lot quicker actually. So I'm thinking maybe 1 point. Please don't hit. Okay, good, it won't hit. Yeah, 1.15 seems good. Okay, let's see how this works this time. And actually, this new ship's getting closer and closer to being done. There we go. That seems quick enough. Maybe a little bit too quick. Now, how's that? This speed should be good. But the speed of the piston is... I think having two pistons run at the speed they're running at may be just barely too quick. Hmm. "24 pistons. Oh my gosh. Wow. I didn't think I had that many. But apparently I do. Hmm. And you know what? Let's speed this up to 0.7. That should be good. Oh boy. I think it's stuck. Yep, it was stuck. How it got stuck, I have no clue, but I wish I did. But one thing I know is I'm going to get a whole bunch of ice and rock from this, so that, I guess that's a positive. So I have 23 pistons, so with the V pistons, they all are, except for this one, they all are set to, well, if I say 0.0005, that might work, right? 0.0005. Through you. There we go. Now all of them are retracting, so, and yes, I know this is probably more than enough depth, but keep in mind I want to be able to fit that in there too. So if it's not enough, then I guess I'll just mount it a little further down. But I am glad it is built. Oh, well, thank you. I didn't even have to fire. And as you can see, there are two of the spots I had trouble figuring out the speed I wanted. And I think this might actually be a little bit too quick. Well, I guess we'll see when it touches. If it touches. That is. Uh-oh, I think it might be too far. Well, I guess we'll see. Oh boy, I am actually really worried about this. Well, it's almost here. I believe that's about the horizon. Well, I don't know. We'll just see. This is the horizon. Okay. Okay, so they've moved pretty far down, actually. But it looks good. currently, but it's currently at the low ground. When it gets to the higher portions, that's when I'm going to be worried. But yeah, it looks good currently. And I'm doing my best not to intervene here. I want to see how well it can do on its own without my help. Okay. Now this gap is a little bit worrying, because I have no clue how it will react. Well, I just want to see it make it so that this entire area right here is flat instead of it going onto a hill from the ice. Ooh, that was almost straight into the drills. From the ice right here, I want to see it make it flush with the ice. I'm glad I did not take damage there. Okay. But currently it's doing really good. This right here is probably going to be the biggest obstacle. And honestly, who knows? The speed I was going at might just simply be too slow. Or too... No, the speed I was going at might have been correct, but currently it might just simply be too slow. That's what I was trying to say. Ouch. So I only had to assist it with being stuck once. Correct? Ouch. So this probably... I'm just attempting to level it out some. But as for this low wall here... Oh hey, it's also looking like it's getting some ice. This is totally not intimidating. At all. Who knows, this may actually be the perfect speed. I just need to figure out how fast all these pistons need to be going. That's going to be fun. Nice. Another Scuttler MK7. I already have one, but thanks. Oh, there we go. I mean, I honestly think this Friday special will mainly be me messing around with the drill just to make sure it's working perfectly. That's probably what this episode will be about. But I mean, it's working so far. So I mean, I guess I have that. I guess it has that going for it. Can't reach me. Definitely couldn't reach me. Oh, taking damage due to the drill, I think. But in the mill, apparently not. Well, it didn't really level that area out, but it did. It kinda did. Okay. I mean, it's working really well. I mean, it's working pretty well, actually. And it looks like I'm also getting some ice over here. How interesting. Ice, maybe a little stone due to meteorites landing. But I mean, yeah, that's a pretty flat area. But I do have a feeling I may eventually need to slow the rotor down. But let's hope that doesn't come to it. Or it doesn't. Wait. Honestly, I'm glad it's Friday. Because that means tomorrow it's the weekend. So I'm happy. But it's actually working really well. So I guess I now know how quickly 5 pistons need to be going and 21 drills. Nope. 41 drills because each side is 40 plus the one in the center, so 41 drills. Yeah, it's working really well. Here's been the problem spot, so There. Flattened it beneath where I'm currently at, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem anymore. And from the current level, I mean, yeah, it's carving out a good amount. I'm just really happy it's working as intended. Unlike my miner where it has minor... Unlike my miner where it has minor glitches, I did not mean to make that pun. Or my my nanite control facility where it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. But I mean, currently, it's doing a little bit every now and again. But it's doing it nonetheless, so. And by doing it, I mean it's working on that ship. Do I remember its name? I don't even think I looked, actually. And yes, actually, it is working over here now. But over here is definitely my main concern because, well, it's a huge area. Anything can happen with having such a large area of an increased elevation. Well, I mean, it's not that big of an elevation, but still. Elevation nonetheless. But I'm just really happy. Ooh, hey! Another thruster! Oh yeah, it's definitely doing some work now. A doorway, missing block. Well, I just saw some nanites. What do you do? Timer block 8. Timer block 8. Okay. Well, there's probably a sensor or something telling it when to start. Wait, it may actually start digging into the ground here soon. That's exciting. But the even more exciting thing is that I'm slowly gaining pieces to the ship. I should probably lock that other landing gear. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that right now. All the way up to the captain's quarters. Captain's quarters, here we are. Let's hope nothing bad happens. Is it because this is not the main cockpit and the one down here is? There we go. Now both of the landing gears on the very base should be locked. Am I correct? I am. Good. And hey, look at that timing. Yes. Good, it's working. Ouch. Just getting a little bit of my head drilled right there. But I'm kind of upset it is raining, but not all that much. And the solar panels, because of the weather, the solar panels aren't producing at their maximum capacity. Okay, that's actually really interesting. I'm just barely making more energy than I'm putting out, but all the batteries say they're at 100%, so I should be good. Oh, the other end. The IEA frigate. IEA. IEA. I just need to make sure that all the, I can't think, antennae are off. There we go. And I'm pretty sure this thing has a reactor powering it, so... Yay. Burning uranium. But hey, this is working. How did this be untouched? Oh, it's probably going to get mined once this passes over. That probably is what is going to happen. I think I said that right. Ouch. Again. Okay. Well, hey, it's working. Now, as soon as all the main pistons retract, 8.4, 9.4, 9.4, 9.4, 9.4, and 1.6. Okay, so we have one 8.4, one 1.4, I think, or 1.6. So, mainly, we still have a long way to go on the main pistons. But the very top one's almost fully retracted now. So I guess that's good. And to be perfectly honest, this is probably the most I've ran around. Okay, well that should almost be good enough. Well, there's iron underneath of me. What else is there? Ice. A tiny bit of uranium, if I were to assume. Yep, right down in here. Right around here. There's probably a little bit of everything. But now, it's officially scratching the surface. So that means I'm currently getting ice now. So, oh wait, this area is lower than this area. Interesting. I didn't notice that before. Oh boy, when the assert outpost shows up, that typically means that there's going to be something incoming. Typically. But who knows? Right now, it could be different, but I highly doubt that. Okay. And up. There we go. But yeah, I'm currently happy. Because this is just working so well. But over here maybe pose a little bit of a challenge if it's anywhere it's higher than this. Oh boy. That may be a little bit dangerous. uh, so I'm actually going to monitor this side for right now. Why didn't it get mined at all? Platinum? Well, I mean, if it had problems with that, then it's most likely going to have problems with this, but I guess I'll just have to... And this, probably. There we go. Ooh. That could have been really bad. And thankfully the damage to my person was very minimal. But I don't think I can say the same thing for this. You know what? Here. I have an idea. Let me just hop into this seat. Boom. G. Block tools. Drills. Boom. 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 You through here, boom, boom, and there we go. Now let's just do one full pass with right click being held down. And probably extending two of the vertical pistons. Possibly. Just maybe. Boom, boom, and reverse. Yes, I know that's probably going back on a lot of progress I just made, but as long as it didn't... I'm hoping my plan worked. That's my... I'm just hoping my plan worked. That's the only reason why I did that. You two. And let's reverse you two. Now, it should be working again. Alright. Whoa, what just got blown up? What's being ground down? Weird, something's getting ground down. Whoops. There we go. But I'm thinking that manual reset, would you call it? Worked. But I need to grind that down, so let me head under here. Of course I get injured, but there we go. And I thought there was one more, but I think I ground that one down already. And hey, we have a second thruster. Another squid? Oh my, they just don't stop, do they? I mean, the assert outposts. I thought I just took care of one of those. There we go. Yeah, I honestly find it really annoying with how many meteors landed here. That's probably the most annoying thing because it leaves stuff like this. Completely messing up drilling rigs. And something just got welded up. Oh, I think it might be that. Yeah, that looks a lot more finished. And there's more to that wing piece. And actually, I want to check the inside now. Okay, now I can walk here without falling down. What else? Seems like there's a lot more storage, open storage space. Say that 5 times fast. It's almost to the area I'm concerned about, actually. I shouldn't be all that concerned, but I am. But soon it should be working on this stuff. And wearing it down every now and again. I didn't see anything get worn down there. Who knows, maybe on the next approach? That's seriously the only thing about these creators. Oh, man. Well, I mean, it should start scraping this surface right here soon. And why is there such a height difference between here and there? Interesting. I mean, I guess it's a good thing there are those grooves there, so I can run underneath of it, but I guess I could also be without those grooves. And it looks like you only partially did anything. I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of micromanaging to do. And then on the other side here, who knows, I may just simply decide to, if you all are okay with it, use the voxel hands and then clean up this area a little bit so it's easier to mine. That would be the only reason I would do it. Ouch. Oh, man. But I mean, hey, it's working okay right now. But I am worried about sections like this. But I am very hopeful. That it does manage to work itself out. And who knows, if I have to, I may just may add like another 20 piece on each side of drills. Who knows? I might. Might. Most likely won't, but you never know. I might wind up giving in and doing it. Yeah, like, why does it do perfectly well right here, but when it gets over here, it struggles so much? Is it because of the height difference, or too close to the drills, or what? And I should take care of both observers somewhat soon. I probably didn't need to clean it up all as much as I did, but yeah, I'm actually thinking because it's too close to the drills. Does it head over here? I don't remember, actually. Whoops. I probably should, but I have so many GPSs. And you can actually tell that there's a difference in the train now. So the answer is it probably does go over, but I just want to make sure before I do anything. And actually, let's check at how well the parts closer to the center are doing. They are doing pretty well. Pretty well. Okay. And now that I look at it, it does look like it's going to head over here. So was I right? In my assumption, I think I was. Oh yes, it does, because I remember the whole thing with the platinum. That's right. Now I remember. Because I think platinum is one of the harder materials to find on your starting planet, but or on the Earth, but anywhere else it's probably really easy. I believe it's really easy if I'm not mistaken. At least I know the center should always be good. And who knows, I may be trying to drill too much at once. That is always a possibility. Okay, yeah, I need to reverse one piston back up to like 10 meters. Zero point 0.0005. Now I need to reverse you. Now that should... Now that I look at it, I think I need to do 2 and let it pass over at least twice. So, the 2 of you... .0005, and I did a comma point. There we go. Now it should be skimming the top, or attempting to. Oh boy, this is going to take me a while. And you know what? Let me do the same thing again with the drills. Drills, let me turn. Now that should be opening up a lot of space in between the two. Or in between the layer where I'm currently drilling. That's my hope, at least. I should probably put a control seat up there so I can actually see what's going on, but But I mean, currently I'm mainly worried about the patch that I was stuck on earlier. And you know what? Let's just turn those off. And just let it spin around a few times. There we go. Now I'm getting the result I actually wanted. There we go. Now it's working. Digging out a massive area. And keep in mind, this is only for this layer because mainly because of the patch of ice that was getting stuck. And that was like a sniper shot. That was a really good shot.
Meteor storm inbound.
Of course, another meteor storm. Why wouldn't there be one? Well, I mean, I do have it occurring every few seconds now. No, not every few seconds, but quite often. And I think this may be big enough to land my big freighter in. My IEA freighter. I think that's what it's called, at least. But currently, yeah, this is working pretty well. Actually, it was working really well. But as soon as it's done with this pass, I'm going to turn it back on so it can automatically drill, because I don't want to sit here holding the right click button or the left click button. I like the pleasures of having automated stuff. But having all the main drills, all the ones pointing downward, all the main pistons, the ones that are pointing downwards, that's going to be fun to figure out how much speed I'm going to need on each one. Yeah, that's going to take me a little while to figure out. Because I'll need to calculate how much speed is being produced by these 6 pistons. Then divide that by however many other ones we have, and there we go. That's my answer. Are we still moving? No, I turned off all my vertical pistons, I believe. Or vertical facing pistons. But yeah, I'm currently pretty happy with how this is turning out. I'm just trying to think on ways I could make it better. Like, probably one thing I could do is actually add a control seat a lot closer. That's probably something I could do, just to make my life easier when doing this. And it looks like I missed a few spaces every now and again. I'm just waiting for it to get to that one patch of ice. That's got me so worried. And it looks like we are getting pretty close to it, so there is that. But I do hope this plan works. Okay. And since all this stuff is really, really close, it should be... a lot of it should get mined. I'm thinking. And yep, looks like my plan is actually working. Good. Now I just need to wait for it to do this entire little section. Okay. Oh man. I can't believe I'm actually doing this hangar idea. And yes, I know it's going to be pretty far down, but I can also add extra batteries if I need them. Which I probably will, but we'll get there when we get there. Why did it stop doing what I needed it to? Do I need left click now or something, or... Rails. But anyway, that's all the time I have in today's episode, so I hope you all enjoyed. And don't forget to